Okay, so I came here to the beach. Haven't done vlogging in a while, so let us do some vlogging. Also, I'm gonna test the stabilization while walking on this PMCC 6K full frame, because sometimes stabilization is really good, sometimes it's not, especially if you're walking on uneven surface like the sand right now. Stabilization can be a little bit lacking, not because it's bad, but because it's challenging when you're walking on uneven surface, and so you're not walking as smooth. What we're gonna see. Beautiful evening, about 20-30 minutes before sunset, so the light is very warm, and also, what's the word? What's the opposite of harsh light? Very soft light, I guess. Alright, today is Tuesday, October 1st. The summer is over, but there's a bunch of people here on the beach. My shoes are already full of sand. Don't like that feeling, but you know, you go to the beach, you get your shoes full of sand. That's kind of how it works. You know, it's not very warm. It's actually, you could say that it's not warm at all. It's fresh. There's a little breeze going on. The humidity is relatively low. Actually, I would say it's pretty low, you know, compared to how it usually gets. But then again, it's October, and October is arguably the best time here in northwestern Florida, in Panama City Beach, because the weather is really nice. It's still warm enough for some people to even go into the water, but it's not so hot and humid that, you know, it's kind of gross and unbearable to be outside during the day. Especially today during the day it was kinda hot, but now during the evening it's perfect. The weather is actually perfect. Very nice. I'm gonna go closer to the beach and show you the water. So now let's do a little walking and talking. Let me see how warm the water is, and try to do it without getting my feet wet. Oh, the water is still pretty warm. It's actually perfect. You can go and swim in there right now. Most people are out of the water, but not because it's cold, because it's actually really warm. The color of the water is not very pretty. It's not like murky, but it's still not what it is usually, because we've had a serious storm recently, and usually after a storm the water looks kind of brownish, kind of like dirty green. But then if there are no storms for a little while, the color gets back to that emerald turquoise beautiful shade. And so yeah, but I mean, even at this state is beautiful. And then yeah, the storm wasn't that bad. I evacuated because I evacuate every time a storm kind of comes in this direction, even if, you know, if it's not certain that it's gonna hit Panama City Beach, I still choose to evacuate. But this time it wasn't bad at all, but some other areas like Tampa got hit really pretty badly. And so we got lucky. We haven't, like, Panama City Beach hasn't had a really bad hurricane, I think, since like the 90s or something. I've lived here for 8 years, and Hurricane Michael was bad for Panama City and some areas of Panama City Beach, but for the most part it wasn't that bad. My hand got really tired. Yeah, surprisingly, there's a lot of people on the beach today, because it's, like I said, it's Tuesday and it's October. I don't know, maybe it's locals actually. Maybe locals finally came out to the beach, you know, to enjoy it without crowds of tourists. I don't know. Or maybe some areas, some states, some counties maybe already have fall break, I don't know. But yeah, for Tuesday, surprisingly many people on the beach. I mean, again, relatively speaking, because during the summer there's like tons and tons of people, especially on the weekends, or pretty much all week probably. But then during the off season, on the weekends we still have some tourists, we still have some crowds, but on weekdays, especially the beginning of the week, there's usually not that many people. All right. Sun is almost down, and you'll actually be able to see the sun. So I'll switch to my telephoto lens and we'll try to capture the sunset